he is a Miho is a US West player, so we're going to do this on US East, right in the middle. We've got Deevo from England against Miho from US West. And before we get started, J Buena, thanks for the subscription, I appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream, hope you enjoy your stay. I am going to be probably struggling to read out things that happen in the chat during this game because it's very small. I've had to reduce the size of the chat on my other monitor quite a lot. Oh, and also there's no game sound for the time being. Let me just fix that. I'm moving the overlay into the middle first. Okay, now I think we're good to go. I'm not going to touch. I'm not going to tab out at all. Deevo versus Miho. No kickoff goals. Deevo in the orange, Miho in the blue. Let's see how this one goes. And then Deevo did not ask for a server restart because I feel like their ping is actually pretty similar, 108 to 84, despite the fact that they're playing each other from across the world.
Top notch.
You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome to the stream. Hopefully this might lag a little bit. Oh, yeah, I'm lagging to the server. So that's just my terrible internet connection. Hopefully it doesn't do that too much. Oh my goodness, Miho, what a throw, and it's actually going to go in! Or Deevo was just waiting for this to hit off the crossbar,
It worked.
but it ended up going in. Oh, that was just a perfect throw by Miho. The only thing that you could say is maybe put it a little bit more underneath the crossbar so it doesn't take so long to cross the line. Pretty good though. Oh my goodness. Game volume a little lower. Okay, thanks for letting me know, boys. I'll turn it down. So do this. How's that? Let me know how that is. We're all tied up though. Oh my goodness. So we're just gonna have permanent noises in the background. I appreciate all the donations and the subs and everything, guys. Nice bump by Deevo right there. Miho trying to run away. Deevo might just side flip shot this. Yes, he will. He accidentally. Oh man, forget. I thought he wanted to shoot this much faster, but it turns out it's fine. Usually in this position, Deevo like cuts under the ball and side flips into it with the front of his car. But right now it's just fine. Oh, look at that nice laggy goal to the US server. Well, it turns out my connection to US East is not very good, so hopefully we're not gonna have to deal with that too much. That's just my internet being terrible. But I think we can. Oh, get done, Deevo with the fake. We can still see what's going on pretty well. Hopefully it shows up in the stream. Miho just got completely ruined right here by Deevo. Front flip instead of the side flip. I'm keeping an eye on the stream chat. Sorry if the red triangle of doom comes up. That's just because my internet sucks. That's all. Deevo's doing pretty good right now though. Let me just tab out real quick to see. Okay, we dropped a couple frames. Hopefully it doesn't happen too much. I apologize if it does. I might lower the quality a little bit. We're gonna have to keep testing this as we go, because I am streaming from a new location. Never streamed from this place before. Oh, Deevo's just rinsing Miho in kickoffs right now. Not sure if Miho's ever played against somebody who can kick off quite as well as Deevo can. He's very, very good at the face-offs. Hey, what up, Wilfie? How you doing, man? Just testing out my stream from a new location on a new laptop, so this is probably going to go horribly wrong. How's the 1v1 going? It's completely tied up at the moment. It seems to have smoothed out. Yeah, I'll have to check. I've got my family are all here as well, so they're probably all downloading everything. Is Deevo actually going to save this? Yes, he is. What a save. I can't believe we got back in time for that one. It's almost a shame that we didn't get to see a replay of that. And Deevo going for the pinch shot nearly on net. I'm interested to see when that's going to become a more common thing in Rocket League, actually just scoring from the halfway line with a pinch. But Deevo, unlike Cuxer, actually just went into that one with his nose. Cuxer, when he does that, usually turns sideways. We'll have to see if Deevo does that again. He's been going for that, I think he's done it twice this lobby. He's been going for it quite a bit recently from what I've seen. And right now, oh, the psionics please bounce. Nicely done by Miho. He did his duty. He begged psionics and they said, yep, this one's for you. We've given him one back. He's got a lucky bump on Deevo right now, but I don't think he's got enough boost to make any real threat. Gets a good 50-50, but again, no boost, so he has to back off. And here, guys, I appreciate all the subs.
1v1, but you have to hold the brake button the entire time.
You have to hold the brake button the entire time.
Keep drifting, ideally played on ice.
Oh, you mean the power slide button, like the handbrake. That's a good diagonal backflip from Deevo. That's why it's important to be able to diagonal backflip in both directions. If you notice right there, he did the diagonal backflip to turn not 180 degrees straight back the way he came, but actually just about 90 degrees. Just a bit over 90 degrees Did I enjoy the Rizzo Minecraft stream? Of course I did. It was great. I hope Rizzo makes a transition into full-time Minecraft streamer. Then I can just transition in from streamer into full-time watcher of Rizzo's Minecraft streams. That's probably what I would do. Just to double check, somebody who's like a, well, Wolfie, you're someone I can probably trust. In before I can't trust Wolfie. How's the game sound? It's probably fine, but I have to ask because I can't hear it from your guys' perspective. And everybody loves to troll me. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's great," even though it's like super quiet, or "Yeah, it's too loud," even though it's like absolutely spot on. I missed a sub. Yeah, I'll be missing a few of them. I'll shout out everybody in between the games because I can't see my OBS. My laptop, which is my second monitor at the moment, is too small. The screen is too small for me to see everything. It's good. Oh, thank you, Softgo. I didn't even notice you're here. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for letting me know. Deevo does sniping in a long shot. Miho probably could have saved this one. We'll take another look. Miho's probably not going to like this. Okay, maybe not. It doesn't look like he had enough boost. If he had full boost, I feel like he would have reached that one in time. He did try and intercept it, maybe a little bit early. Really nice shot, though, by Deevo. Top corner from across the field. Can't really ask for much more than that. He's probably going to stay on the ball here, despite the fact Miho did get the boost. Nice bump by Deevo, just staying close to this ball. It's very European playstyle coming out of Deevo right here. He does not care that Miho has the boost advantage because he's just going to pressure the ball and eventually he does get rewarded with a goal. What game sound? Nice. Yeah, I see what you did there. But this is a best of 7 and I can't see what the prize pool is at and if people have added to it. I'll check that between game. All subs, prize pool updates, everything that I need to shout out, I'll be checking that between game, guys. So don't freak out if I miss something. And in the meantime, I imagine this is going to be a bit of back and forth. See who can learn the other player's playstyle the fastest. Because Miho,
2-month hype, like
I was saying, Miho will be very accustomed to playing against the likes of Dapper, maybe Lachinio, Squishy Muffins, mostly American 1v1 gods. But since he's US West, I doubt that he's played against many European players. US West players don't get many games in against top European players because you'd need to have both the European player queuing in US East and also US West player queuing in US East. So this could be first against this kind of style, but we'll see. Deevo just no angle to get back into his goal. Had to go for the challenge, misses it. It was well played by Miho, just getting the ball across into an awkward position early enough. If you're going to be tricky to come back 4 goals, 40 seconds, it is possible, but he needs to score literally every chance and probably win every kickoff. There we go. So I don't really hate a long shot from that angle. Just hope that Deevo will miss it if you're in Miho's position. Pretty rough situation though. Well played by Deevo. He got a good start, scored a lot of goals off the back of kickoffs, and we'll have to see, will Miho be able to adapt to Deevo's kickoff? Deevo's kickoff is pretty scary. I even have Scrub complaining to me about it sometimes. He complains that Sebadam and Deevo have got really annoying kickoffs, but Deevo, of course, no stranger to all of you, and I'm sure Miho as well now after his recent good performances. Also no stranger, but will go 1-0 down. Let me, yeah, that was first game. Let me just make a little overlay. We're up to £95, my goodness. So this will be a reasonable prize, even if nobody else adds to it. Where are we? I've got to add a text. Oh my goodness, this is so awkward typing on a laptop keyboard. I'll try and line that up a tiny bit better just to make it look not as bad. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Incredibly done by me. I'm the best. And really quickly, let me see. So the Ford Wagner. With the £3.42. Aiden is Kuhl with 2 months in a row. I appreciate that, dude. Electric Shamans, £4.07. I'm trying to guess, what is that, like $5 maybe? AKA Wind with the sub. Garrett G, welcome back, dude. Resubbing 2 months in a row. Our Society with £3.57. Oh, that was the minigame idea with the handbrake turn permanently. Prof Nebulous subbing. Furnace Boy also subbing for the first time. I appreciate you guys. Poke for the prize pool with the £10 and the Ford Wagner also subscribing. Thank you very much, my friends. I appreciate all of that. Anyway, let's get back into game 2. I've got to put my chat over here. Got to get into spectate. And whew, we did it. Read my comment, Johnny. How's that? There we go. I can read. So So this is game 2 of a best of 7.
Prize pool.
I should probably put the fact that there's a prize pool in the title. Actually, Softgoat, you know how to do that. On you go, my friend. You chuck a, it's a best of 7 and the prize pool is whatever it is on the screen. You can see it and I can't, so you can do it or not if you see fit. I'm loving this Octane decal. I've never seen this before from Deevo. It really suits the wheels, actually. Really suits the wheels. And meanwhile, while I'm looking at Deevo's car design, which I'm loving, Miho is just scoring. He's still using the sparkles, the cheap version of Alpha Boost. That was a good grind shot though by Miho. Deevo did let him get very close, to be fair. So it's difficult to do a bad ground shot from inside the opposition box when you have full boost. I do like that touch from Miho. He didn't want to let Deevo counter-attack him. Ho ho ho. Oh my goodness. You guys are unbelievable. Like I was going to say, I do like that touch from Miho. To just jump into Deevo's corner and make sure not to slam it off the back wall, but he wants to touch it up above the back wall. Only channel editors can? No, I think the mods can change the title actually. This is unbelievable. Not a good touch there by Miho. Boosted actually past the ball, unfortunately for him. Did not get the touch that he was looking for. Please turn up the volume. Can't hear a thing. Up the volume on what? And also I'm not going to do it anyway because my mods have told me that it's fine, so I believe them. Deevo just slamming another kickoff. This is a huge misplay by Miho though. I feel like Miho just hit the ball straight into Deevo and then missed any follow-up. Alright, thanks Softgoat for the help. Enjoy your dinner, buddy. We'll have to see, will Miho be able to fix his kickoff? He seems to be having quite a few issues at the moment. Deevo actually backing out of that challenge. He did not want to bounce the ball straight off Miho and get dunked on, so he just backed away from the challenge. Pretty smart, but Miho is so good at throws. Oh, he's so unlucky though. Very good at throwing the ball is Miho. Deevo will be maybe somewhat less used to playing against that style. You don't see quite so many ball carries into throws in Europe as you do in North America, so we'll have to see how that is going to fare. Miho has had success with that strategy a few times, but I wouldn't want him to focus on it too much. I would not want him to focus on it too much. Nice 50-50. Miho actually in a risky position because he's in Deevo's corner, so most of the time the different angles the ball can bounce are going to go in Deevo's favor, but he just got such a solid hitbox in that one that it didn't matter. Alright, Marcus, you're getting timed out. Apologies rather for the mute. I've forgotten to go into my TGA system sound files and turn it on regardless of whether I'm tabbed in or not. I'll fix that after this game, after this series rather. I love this touch by Miho. This is so good. Scooping it off the one. Look at that air rolling to just make sure that he can get that tight angle shot. Air rolling to the right. Front flipping around the ball. Beautiful stuff. Miho ties it up. Actually, no, he's down by 1. I can't count. You'll have to forgive me. I'm still getting used to this. The ball bounces way back further than Miho expected. Way further back, I should say. Miho's very comfortable carrying the ball with or without boost. Oh, he was looking for the side of Deevo's car, wanting to demo him. Didn't get it. Miho staying on the ball regardless of his boost situation though. I do love this from Miho. He doesn't want to give Deevo space. Oh, okay, he's gonna get, now he has to give Deevo the space. Deevo is threatening a wall clear right over the back of Miho's car. Just that was me dropping another few frames, by the way, just to let you guys know. The internet might be a little bit choppy. In fact, it definitely will be choppy. So hopefully you guys can bear with me through that. We've had not only are we living, or am I currently in an island in the middle of nowhere where the internet is terrible, but also there's been like storms. It's been incredibly stormy. Oh, Deevo, he's done it to him! No way, he gets it underneath Miho. That's disgusting from Deevo. Look, he chips it up, fake aerial, flies back down, make sure that he doesn't land on his front wheels because that would have sent his car off to the side. And then Miho's so afraid of the bounce shot that he just jumps right over the ball. That is so smart by Deevo. The recovery, I've got to highlight though, I've seen a lot of people recently struggling with that sort of move where you fly back down and then don't lose control of your car. It's all about making sure that you don't land on your front wheels before your back wheels. Make sure all 4 of your wheels land at the same time, or if you have to land slightly angled, make sure that the wheels opposite the direction that your momentum is in are landing first. Oh, and speaking of going under opponents, Miho does it right back to Deevo. That is hilarious. We just saw Deevo do this to Miho at one end. Now Miho's turned around and gone straight underneath Deevo. And Deevo, I'm not sure if he meant to side flip there, but he's just double jumped right over the challenge. That's hilarious. They both done the same move to each other. Oh, Deevo follows up on the face-off with a pretty slow shot on target, but it doesn't matter.
Let's get this prize pool to 150.
Accidentally bumping Miho, but the ball was in anyway.
Merry Christmas. Don't eat too much pudding.
Don't eat too much pudding. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. We're going to be using Miho camera for the most part of this, because I just remember Deevo's got this like weird thing with his zero dead zone, and his right analog stick is broken, so his camera always shakes. I don't know how he plays with this. Like, can you guys see that slight shake? That was another frame drop by me, apologies. Doesn't matter though, Deevo comfortably getting the ball across field. He's only up by 1. Just too quick for Miho on the counter attack. Gibbs is the best 1v1 player in the world? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Gibbs decided to transition into full-time analyst and father of Giblet because it was just not fair. Is he going to do it again? I was waiting for Miho to just drive the ball straight underneath Deevo again. Good job by Miho grabbing both of the boosts on that side of the field. Deevo actually has none at the moment, or not enough to go up for that aerial. And Miho knew that, that's why he did not get faked out by Deevo with the fake jump. Oh, Miho actually failed his attack, but he just jumped straight into Deevo. He's done it again! That was must have been an accident that time. Miho, like I said, failed his shot, but then he just managed to fly down on top of Deevo's car while Deevo was in the net, and well played because it's actually led to this goal. A couple of bumps by Miho on Deevo in defense, transitioning into more pressure. Air roll shot for the finish. Miho's air roll shooting is quite on point this series, and dunks on Deevo's clear, but Deevo plenty boost. He's on the ball again. This is very dangerous for Miho. He's got to be so careful. Got to recover quickly. Respect Deevo's ability to score this, and Deevo will air dribble it in. Again, we got the red triangle of doom, so we can only half imagine what happened. Oh, Deevo's just so good at controlling this ball off the wall. Make sure to get it up over Miho. Again, apologies for the red triangle of death. That is nothing I can do about that. It's just the internet is terrible. More bumps from Miho. He's down by 1 goal. Not much time left to score it in, and Deevo on the ball despite the fact he has no boost. And the red triangle of death is back again. It's not been too bad. The red triangle of death is actually... it's not really changing what we see too much, which is surprising. Miho will equalize. It's a beautiful throw again. Deevo not adapting his defense to deal with Miho's throwing off the ball. Good that the replay caught the lag too. I know. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. So we're all tied up. This is very interesting. Miho really needs to try and get this game though, because Deevo did take game 1, and coming back will be so difficult. Deevo pops it. No way has he done this in 0 seconds. He has! Deevo with the challenge and the win. Oh my goodness, poor Miho. He's trying to keep the ball in the air for the 0 seconds, but Deevo challenge keeps it up. Beautifully done by Deevo. When I say that the lag isn't really changing what we see too much, I mean, like, maybe it's just me, but I can like see what's happening because I already know what's happening, even though the lag is going on. So I already know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe you guys are like, this sucks. Oh, I can't believe Deevo just scored that on 0 seconds. Poor Miho. He was so close to taking this game to overtime, but he manages to let Deevo equalize. Let me just check if there's anything else for the prize pool. Andrew Steamy, Santa, and Mr. Acer Files. I appreciate that, guys. Add into the prize pool. What were we up to now? I better tell them what we're up to. Up to 105, by the way. Just so that they know. Up to 105. Okay, this is going to be best of 7, like I said before. Didn't I say something a few streams ago? EU players not being used to that flick since they don't tend to carry the ball like NA players do. Yeah, the thing with flicks and throws like that is that, well, to prevent that strategy from working, you either have to, 1, challenge the ball before they get it under control on top of their car. Secondly, you could also fake a couple of challenges in the midfield, because that sometimes gets people to take their throw from an earlier position than they can actually shoot from, and then you could just turn around and meet the ball. Nice pinch clear by Deevo. Like, meet the ball on the side. Oh, that was a bad one. Oh my goodness. Where on earth are we going? That was okay. Yeah. I have no idea what happened there because of the red triangle of death. I'll definitely be. I'll look into getting this this lag fixed for the next stream. I apologize again. I'll try and make it a little bit better if I stream again from my parents' place, which I'm sure I will. That was a bad one. That was Miho just driving the circle with the red triangle of death. It's hilarious. I'm very happy. The laptop's performing great though. This laptop's better than my PC for streaming, which is quite special. Oh, and Miho just tripping up Deevo right there. Very important that he did. He's getting a lot of very close quarters bumps onto his opponent. Where am I? I'm at my parents' place in the north of Scotland, middle of nowhere on an island. So, yeah, you don't want to be here. It sucks. Deevo now on the dribble. I like that every time Deevo's doing a fake jump, he is actually flying back down to the ground, just getting back down to the surface a little bit faster than you would if he didn't use his boost to get down there. Yeah, they live in an island in Scotland. Miho knows Deevo's not going anywhere with this one. He just says, get back down from here. Give me that ball. Like that. Miho, he's trying to turn while he's turning just ever so slightly while he is on that ball carry, just so he can check where Deevo is. Nicely done. He pops it over Deevo, waited for the challenge before doing so. And Hunt R316, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, my man. Ping keeps spiking. Maybe this server is bad. Wait, let me just say. Same actually. Bad server, maybe? But the server's bad. Although I'm sure that my internet is also lagging. It's not just the server. My internet definitely does suck. So that's just something we're going to have to deal with. Oh, Miho should be 2-0 up right now. That was not a good shot. He's been so consistent with the air roll shots from tight angles, but now he's turned what should have been 2-0 into a 1-all. Deevo just fast on the counter again, but manages to get the save. Does Miho. What a save. You got underneath Deevo, tripped him up, and then also got the save. But he's still under pressure, and Deevo sniped the shot. Air roll to the bottom right corner. Well played by the Englishman. Miho's trying to pick up the charity pads. He went for one too many. He went for one too many, unfortunately. Back to the Highlands, Lord of his estate. Yeah, sure. 1-all is the score. Should be 2-0, like I said, but there we go. 2-1. Miho does get the lead, which he should have already had if he had just accepted that kickoff goal. But that one goal for Deevo, Miho's got to be careful not to make that misplay again, driving just a little bit too far at one more boost pad. But there, this time he will get the kickoff goal into Deevo. Looking much better is Miho's kickoff this game. And look at that, both of those guys actually watching the kickoff. They wanted to see what happened on that face-off. That's something I'd recommend all of you guys to do in your own game. When you're losing kickoffs especially, is just watch the kickoff. It can be very... Oh, is Deevo just disconnected? Or Miho disconnected? Apparently not. What is this? So Miho just doesn't move on the face-off, and then he tries to 50-50 Deevo. Deevo just takes it to the side. Nice air dribble into the delayed flick by Deevo. That's a move that he's yet to show us this game. Miho gives him plenty space to do this in. I don't think he expected Deevo to get so much side on that air dribble. Is there a reason behind this 1v1? It's just a show match, dude. At what rank in EU do people stop carrying the ball? Well, they don't. The thing that you don't see often in EU is people carrying the ball from one side of the pitch to the other. At high-rated EU, in high-rated EU Rocket League, it's pretty rare. High-rated EU 1v1, I should say. Pretty rare.
This is the only way for me to get a full boy. Hello, be a boy, boic, boy, boy. Bowie.
Listen to the lady trying to say boy, all the boys. Miho just loses another counter-attack goal. He's got to be so careful. Deevo fast from defense to attack as always. Miho's got to make sure that he can put himself into a challenge at some stage during the counter from Deevo. He's controlling the boost fairly well, but this doesn't seem to bother Deevo at all, who is just staying right on top of the ball when Miho is trying to dribble the ball around and boost starve. Again, Deevo eventually, see, he didn't have any large boost pad for the past 3 that he tried to drive past until that one in his own defensive corner. He just stayed with the ball that whole time though, did not want to go back and give Miho the space to start off a dribble. But I want to see Rumble ranked. Yeah, I'd love to see Rumble ranked. Oh, I just accidentally wobbled the laptop, my bad. How to practice How to practice bounce dribbling, get into free play and try and keep the ball bouncing as long as you can. Just keep bouncing it around. That's what I would do. Will Miho be able to take a game right here? He gets a nice 50-50, bumping Deevo into his own goal. And there we go. See, he's assuming the ball carry again. I really feel like one more bounce would have been perfect right there, but that's something Miho will have to figure out himself if he wants to break down this defense of Deevo and take the game. He needs to find one more goal, is all. And we're in the final minute. He's got the boost control again. He's got the ball. And there we go. Finally gets it past Deevo. Deevo trying to stay close. Miho punishes him. He's been doing this all game as Deevo. Just staying right on top of the ball. But Miho knows that Deevo can't commit too far into the corner and also flip into the ball, because that would just result in a terrible recovery time for Deevo. So he manages to get the ball past him. And there we go. Fake challenge by Deevo is going to result in a changeover. He knew that was going wide, so he didn't intercept it, but unfortunately gives away the ball straight away. I'm not sure if he would have been able to easily intercept that ball. Has Deevo just scored again? How does he do this? He just accelerates the ball from 0 to 100 so quickly. Just one touch shot. Is this is what all Deevo does. He just gets the ball, takes one touch and smashes it on the ground. Getting a ton of power on that one and tying up the game again. I really feel like this has been Miho's game to lose, and it might have just been Miho's game that he's lost unless he can get one more goal to tie this up. But yeah, like I said, I really feel like Miho should be ahead right now. With how this game has gone, the chances and the space that he's giving to Deevo are definitely unforced errors on his part. Oh, he's going to be so careful. He knew he was going to trip on the post if he tried to just collect that ball without flipping. More ball carrying. He is going to fake a throw. There we go. He does get it past Deevo. Beautifully done. Deevo tries the fake challenge to make Miho throw the ball. Miho knows that this is not a full commit by Deevo, and he just keeps the ball on the ground and takes it around him. So Miho is actually one whole step ahead there. Well played by him. Really nice dribble. And will he be rewarded? He's got to keep the ball up. It's not going to work. It's tricky to get the ball up in the air on top of his car at that point. I'm trying to read the spam, but it's so hard to read. That's a great first touch by Miho. Put it right over Deevo's head.
Don't worry, no.
Is Deevo got enough boost to score this? Yes, he does. That's 3-0 in this series. Deevo too solid at the back for the last one goal of this game. Nice challenge by Miho. 3-0. I really feel like I think we said BO7. I think we said best of 7. Yeah, because I said best of 5 or best of 7, and Miho, which Miho said best of 7. Deevo said he didn't mind, so best of 7 it is. Up to £109 in the prize pool. Let me just check what did I miss. I don't think I missed too much. Did I give you a shout out? 0GRL, I appreciate that. 2 month in a row resub. And Insane X. I don't know what that name is. It's too hard. Will this be on YouTube? It might be. I might not upload this to YouTube if it has too many frame drops. We'll see. We'll see. I might not upload it if we have too many frame drops. But this is going to be the reverse sweep for Miho or Deevo taking the series. And really right now the main difference between these guys has just been Deevo having slightly more solid defense and Miho giving Deevo too much space to take long shots into his net. But I could see it happening. With how that last game went, Miho could definitely take a couple of games in a row, and then suddenly 3-0 is a 3-2, and Deevo might start to second guess himself. But for now, it's been the Deevo show, and Miho's really struggling to just have a good idea of which positions of the field Deevo can actually score from. But you know, it's been close games. Miho, I think second highest rated North American ones player. Dapper did get that crown back. Hook shot from Deevo right over Miho's head, but doesn't predict the rebound. It's quite rare. Deevo usually so solid on those rebounds, but accidentally going too far on that one. But again, Miho just giving the ball to him. Deevo's hit the post on the counter-attack. Reads the rebound this time. Gets the finish. Well played. Well played by Deevo, but Miho again just overextending on the counter-attack. Or in attack, and giving Deevo so much space to do what he wants. We'll have to wait and see if Miho can figure out Deevo's attack before the end of this series. He did actually pick up that boost, or Deevo would have kept pressuring here. Again, Deevo fake challenge to make Miho throw the ball from an earlier position than he wants to. Miho can't get the recovery and the finish. So close though for Miho. Deevo is starting to throw in those fake challenges. Like I said, that is one way to counter somebody who's carrying the ball, is just fake challenges, because one, it's really hard for them to see past the ball to have a good idea if it's a fake challenge or a real challenge. And secondly, there it is again, but Deevo this time can't get underneath the ball, pop it into the crossbar. It will work for Miho. But yeah, the other good reason for fake challenges is it usually makes people relinquish possession of the ball further away from your goal than right there. That was like the edge of the box, which is pretty tough to make a save from that distance. Deevo nearly had the right line for it, but he jumped a little bit early. Oh, pull shot into the clear. Deevo pull shotting Miho right there. Not sure if he managed to pick up that small pad of boost. I didn't notice. Looks like he missed it, or he would have kept pressuring. Hey, Merry Christmas. I see somebody spamming Merry Christmas in chat. Merry Christmas to you. It's strange that both players backing away from that challenge. Oh, Miho's just got the ball past Deevo in the midfield. Can he control it in? Yes, he can. 2-1 rather. In favor of Miho. Can he hold on to the lead this time? That is the question. Deevo was even on the right side of the ball right there. That was just really nice by Miho, getting the ball to more of an angle than Deevo was expecting. Perhaps Deevo expected Miho to cut that one infield, but Miho goes to the right. This time air roll shot will be read by Miho. Deevo's going to be so careful. He just gave a ton of space to Miho, who really should have been able to score that long shot. Surprised to see Deevo taking such an inefficient route in attack right there, just giving so much space to Miho. And will it result in a goal? Yes, it will. Miho's not going to miss that one. What's the donation thing at the top of the screen? It's whoever wins this best of 7 gets all that money. So that's what that is. And any donations go towards that. Also, I think there's something that's happening right now. Is it still happening? Maybe somebody can tell me about cheers. If you cheer today in stream, I think that it goes, or Twitch will match whatever you cheer and give it to charity or something like that. I'll have to look it up. Is that still happening? It was definitely happening earlier. Definitely happening earlier. Oh, Deevo, what a cut and pop. He gets it over the top of the defender. That was so well done. You get so much acceleration on the ball with his side flips, and Miho just did not think Deevo could cut that ball so high at that speed. You can see my room. That's because I'm not at home. I'm so unprofessional. Yeah, I should have brought the 5-pound cloth of green material and hung it up on the wall behind me. Oh, there's the chairs. I think maybe I was gonna say I'll check before you all start cheering, just in case I've lied, but I think that that's true. Deevo has tied up the game again. It seems like every time that Miho gets a lead, Deevo somehow manages to tie him up. He doesn't waste his time. This is a perfectly fine position for Miho. He's got a great chance to set up a bounce dribble, and he will do so. And that's just exactly what I've been wanting to see from him all game. Bounce dribble in his shot from outside the box. Deevo gives him the space to do this. He maybe expected Miho to just carry the ball on top of his car and then go out of his box, or and then maybe Deevo expected to go out of his own box, take a challenge, and then save the shot. But this time Miho just takes one shot, or one bounce, one shot. Oh, what a finish from Deevo! Did Miho think this was hitting the post? What a snipe. I don't think he could have got an ounce more power on this shot, even if he tried. Oh, there's nothing Miho can do. That's just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, it's hashtag charity. Do you need to say hashtag charity before you cheer? How does it work? I'm gonna have to check. How to donate money to me? Well, if you don't donate to me, then wait until I'm not in a show match, because this money right now goes to the winner of the show match, not me. But if you want to donate to the winner of the show match, which I encourage you to do so, then yeah, you just donate on my stream. Just scroll down, hit the donate button. I'll forward it to whoever wins this. Nice play by Miho, just pressuring Deevo into an early shot. Neither player has much boost right here. You see they're both trying to flip as much as possible to gain that momentum back up. Will Miho actually be able to hold on to this lead? It's so close. Deevo thought about going for an aggressive bump right here. And right there is, for me, the one reason why bounce dribbling is most successful compared to just carrying the ball. If you notice any one of those bounces, any time that the ball is going to hit the ground, Deevo, if he wants to, can just catch it on top of his car and throw it immediately afterwards. These guys are good enough to just control the ball with pretty much at any time in the game. So you don't need to carry the ball all the way there on top of your car in order to get it on top of your car outside the box. You just bounce it in front of you and then catch it in front of the box and throw it immediately. Which we didn't see that from Deevo, but he has managed to squeeze out another equalizer. I can't believe he's equalized so many times as he has. Barely intercepting that wall shot. Miho didn't really overcommit much with that wall shot, so well played by him. Not to overextend, and he manages to get Deevo to misplay, pops it. Deevo can't keep it out. Well played. Miho managing to get the misplay out of Deevo, intercepts the possession and turns it quickly into a shot. Deevo barely missed on a bump right there. But now Miho's he's just gonna hold on to the lead. It's gotta be a close ending again, I'm sure, but every time Miho's in this position, up by a goal, near the end of a game, Deevo finds a way. Oh, Deevo's jumped for a shot, which is actually hitting the bar. Will Miho get it in? Yes, surely. He needs the double rebound, but he does score. Good mix-up by Miho, finally shooting a long shot, and Deevo does jump. The misplay coming in.
Give this to the winner.
I will give that to the winner, my friend. Don't you fear. Miho up by 2. Surely. Oh, fake kickoff as well. I love it. So that's just trying to take away some volatility from the situation. Is Miho throwing in a fake kickoff, and well spotted that Deevo is going to take a power shot. This should be game 4 going to Miho. He's going to be glad that we did agree to a best of 7 so that he would not get swept. And oh, the accidental double jump. He had the open net, but he's double jump, and that's suddenly making this into a close game. I can't believe Miho's done this. I can't believe he's done this. If he had just flipped into that ball, that was a goal. But he accidentally jumps twice, and now if we see a kickoff goal for Deevo, I'm actually going to cry for Miho. When I'm dapper, Miho's trash. Oh, Deevo! Has he got it? No, he did get the ball past Miho, but he did not have enough boost or a fast enough recovery time. Miho secures the game, probably. It's still possible in theory, but there's no way that Miho can throw this lead. No way. He's managed it. He's got a game. He still needs 3 more. He still needs 3 more. Does Mijo. What's up, Mijo? He's going to get 1 more goal. Deevo passes it to him off the backboard. Miho was actually pretty smart here, just waiting to see what Deevo would do, because he knew Deevo was going for 1 more touch. And unfortunately for him, that was time was up anyway. Game over. 3-1 now the score. Let me update that real quick. Oh, and also Doppler. It was Doppler with the £8.14, giving £8.14 to the winner of the game. Very generous of you, my friend. Let's see. Will Miho be able to continue this comeback? At any moment, the comeback could be over. Deevo. I keep nearly saying Dapper because we got the D from Deevo and the Iho from Miho. It sounds like or it sounds too much like Dapper. Miho, Deevo sound too similar. I keep thinking that the other player must be Dapper. ReNRL with the sub. I appreciate that, dude. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy your stay. Chat overlay. The chat overlay is broken. I don't know why, but in the most recent update of OBS, Cap Chat, which is the what do you call it? That was the plugin that I was using to show the chat on the screen. It's actually broken. Nice save by Miho. The fact that he's able to pop that so high and close to the back wall is what makes that, for me, a really, really phenomenal save. If he'd popped that any further away from the wall, Deevo would have had a follow-up shot, but he kept it so far in danger. Oh, Deevo's done it again! This is my favorite mind game, as you all know. My favorite mind game. Just forcing the ball underneath the opponent after they pre-jump. Pre-jumpers everywhere. So sad. Still no RLCS titles? I don't know. I didn't get one for being a manager, that's for sure. Oh, Miho with a perfect interception on that ball. He had to flip early just to get there in time. And I'm not sure if that was actually intentional, but it was well played, regardless. But for the most part of this series, Deevo has been the player who's been winning the most kickoffs out of the two. Miho might not be able to get this ball in now. He took a little bit longer than he needed to, and Deevo with the last second save. Well played in defense. He's thrown himself on another ball though. Miho takes it past him, going for a bit of a slow approach, but Deevo is just flopping right now. And again, Miho takes the boost from both of Deevo's back corners. Deevo will be picking up small pads to try and compensate for this. Yeah, I really feel Miho could have scored. There was a couple of times there that Deevo's net was wide open, and Miho just took a little bit too long. Nice demo! He snipes Deevo at the back post. Open net again. Will he take his time? No, he will not. Deevo knows that it's a goal this time. doesn't matter how quickly he goes back. That will be the equalizer. Well played. Deevo, or Miho rather, I'm mixing these guys' names up, they sound so similar. Miho knew exactly where Deevo was going to go. He knew that Deevo was going to rush to that boost. Deevo's kickoff continues to be so difficult to deal with. Even though he's not getting goals off the back of these kickoffs, he is controlling the boost and the ball very well. There we go, another fake challenge from Deevo will result in a possession turnover. And he can't, oh my goodness, he just can't stop scoring these bottom corner shots. Miho again, not able to get across the goal quick enough to deal with this. He knows that he's showing a lot of the goal there to Deevo. Miho knows that he's showing a large portion of the goal to the Englishman. He's doing it on purpose, and then he's trying to get across the goal and make a last second save and clear the ball to the side. But Deevo's just so quick, and his power shots are so deadly that it is taking Miho by surprise, even in game 5. And there we go, he spots Deevo a little bit too far into the goal at the near post. Well positioned. That was Deevo's misplay right there, just going straight past the ball without challenging it. And a player of Miho's caliber, if you give him that much space and you don't even fake a challenge, let him get close to your box, he will throw that into the top of your net 10 times out of 10. Has Deevo a channel on YouTube or Twitch? No, he doesn't, but he's going to be streaming soon, he told me. He's going to start streaming soon. So, he is Deevo RL on Twitch, twitch.tv/DeevoRL. I think Miho is also another player with no YouTube or Twitch. These are probably the two best Rocket League players who don't have YouTube and Twitch, or definitely up there. Well, it's good to see a lot of Rocket League pros starting to make YouTube and Twitch channels. Wait, RL, how did you sub again? I'm sure that I've already... I'm sure that you've subbed already today. How did you do it again? What? I'm so confused. I have to check if that was just an overlay bug or something. Very back and forth playstyle right now in the midfield. Neither player wanting to overextend in the other player's half, just taking early shots, early throws. And of course, if you're throwing from distance, it's much harder to have the accuracy to snipe that top corner. Deevo does not want to give Miho free possession in the midfield, stays on the ball. Deliberately foregoing that corner boost just so he can make it back into his defense. Off his own goal. There we go, bounce dribble from Miho, but he accidentally kills that bounce. Misplay from Miho. Trying to bounce the ball threateningly so he can pop it a second time, but unfortunately he killed the bounce. That was a solid save though. Again, all of Miho's saves so well positioned. If you look at where the ball ends up after the fact, no way for Deevo to rebound that aggressively, and on the counter is Miho. See, this is a problem with going in for challenges in the opposition corners. If you win it over the top of their car, it just hits the wall and goes straight back in their favor. Deevo finding that out the hard way. He's down by 1 again. And remember, game 3 of this series, Miho really could have won that game. Oh, well played by Miho. That was so sick by Deevo, the fact that he's even threatening a shot from that weird position. But game 3, Miho absolutely could have won that. And if he'd won game 3, and he also took the last game like he did, then this would be Miho threatening taking the advantage in the series. But, you know, not winning game 3 of this series, kind of just giving it to Deevo, in my opinion, has made this a much harder task for Miho, and he's looking a lot better now. He seems to have figured out Deevo's kickoff a lot more. He's threatening bumps. That's one way to get your opponent to back off. Deevo will get the space that he's been looking for. Difficult to start a bounce dribble from this position, so close to the wall. The side flip shot, and the bump! Deevo, what a goal! Just beautiful stuff as usual. Goes for another celebratory bump as well. Look at this play. Miho not expecting such acceleration on the ball. He wasn't even going to get the save anyway, but Deevo just slams him, not once but twice. Just getting physical with the American. Oh no, and Deevo, has he done it again? That is such a solid kickoff. He's tripped up Miho, but Miho somehow does enough to keep the ball out of his net. Miho was going to get back into defense in time to save that, but Deevo just went for the trip on his opponent. That's a nice wall clear. Miho getting a ton of distance in that clear. Very important that he did so. Deevo was in control of the boost, threatening to score another goal. And speaking of which, he's on the ball a second time. Is he going to go off and on? I feel like Deevo, of all players, is pretty likely to go for a style goal. Oh, Miho's missed the wall clear. This could be it right here. Deevo does not get the power in the shot. Will Miho be able to save it? No, he won't. Overtime! The ball doesn't go in. No way. That is the closest I've seen the ball to going over the line. Where they're actually going in. I was sure that that was it. But they might be. It is now. Deevo secures the game and the series. Oh my, I can't believe that that ball didn't go in. And we had overtime. But the aerial shot, just too much for Miho to deal with. He can't get across the goal in time. That is going to be GG's. Couple of really close games at the end there, but my goodness, does Deevo know how to do an aerial shot, taking the series 4-1. Much closer series than the overall scoreline would suggest, and he is going to be winning. I'll save that replay. That was hilarious. I'll check out that replay in a second. Yeah, so Deevo is congrats on £117.46. Bang. There we go. Deevo with the money. Congratulations to him. Let me just go and look at that replay real quick. That replay was insane. I can't believe it went to 0 seconds. Let me do it right now before I forget. I probably got like a ton of other people's ceiling thingy. Like I've had other people oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got like Marky Duda and Garizi's and Cux's replays saved on my computer because they were using my setups. Let's take a quick look at that overtime. I can't believe that. Oh, it was right here. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. No way. No way, that's so funny. And before this, like, Miho just missed a random wall clear. Oh, this is such bad camera work for me. Sorry, guys. Let me look at it one more. Oh my goodness, let me look at it one more time. Okay, 5%. GG! Just kidding! What? I swear that could not be any closer if you tried. It really could not be any closer if you tried. No way. Look at that ball. Are you kidding me? Forgive me. Forgive me for calling this one early. I'm sorry. I really thought it was in. Oh, I forgot. I thought it was in, guys. I'm really sorry for pre-calling this game. Sorry, not sorry. That's incredible. Have you ever seen a ball be that close to going in? See if Deevo had come back, or if Miho had come back from this and actually won the series, that would have been incredible. Deevo would have been like so annoyed. Deevo's in chat, he said that he screamed. I can't believe that. That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. Wow. Rigged. Rigged. Absolutely rigged. Have you ever seen... I've never seen a ball be that close to going in and not go in. That's unbelievable.
Here's Johnny.